Hey, what's up, everybody? We'll have to hope there's not a delay. I feel like there's like this slow 1 or 2 second delay. Uh, I don't know. The computer's just acting funny. Hope everybody's doing all right. Let me put the comments on. Uh, DJ Wise was the first here this morning. It says blah, blah, blah. Not blah, 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 but blah, blah, blah. Morning, Lady Prime, Ollie, and of course, Oreo. Oh, morning, Fanboy Prime also. That is terrible. What's up, Troy's Reviews? Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Robin says, my comment was first, DJ. It's 7:06. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with the laptop. I was about to have to go live on the phone. Is there any kind of delay or like, I don't know, whatever you want to call it on the video? Hopefully it looks all right. Yeah, I actually saw where you said your comment was first. So I was like, I'm going to point out that DJ's was first. I don't like how this beanie's fitting me this morning. Now that it's getting colder and having a bald head, I can actually wear them comfortably. Morning, Super Russ 9000. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well, sir. Christina Payne, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. DJ Wise, at least I said hi. Yes, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Robin says, I wrote first last night and it was still there this morning. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't say hi. You said morning. Let's go back. Let's see. He didn't say hi. You're right. He only said, oh, morning, Fanboy Prime, in case I didn't know what time it was. So thank you, Robin, for pointing that out. Let's see. And already we're caught up on the comments. All right, we're waiting for Lady Prime to get here. She is putting her face on, doing makeup and all that. We will be doing some Halloweening today. Leah, is that a correct term? Halloweening? Is that what we're doing today? Oh, she can't hear me. She can't hear me. She yells all the time for Ollie from that room, but she can't hear me. Yeah, we're doing Halloweening. Sorry, I did not mean for that butt shot. Hold on. I misplaced one of my covers for this morning's battle. No! I really did misplace it. And DJ was the only one I wanted to see it. No! Oh man. This is terrible. Oh, well. I'll just have to do this morning's cover battle without that cover. Yeah, so I'm going to be putting on some face paint this afternoon or this evening. And so I thought that if I had the beard, it would kind of interfere with that. I'm going as a jack-o'-lantern for this little Halloween party we're doing. I'm like going to be as basic a costume as possible, but I'm going to have face paint on. So, yeah. Yeah, did everything this week. It's time for this to go. It was in that funny stage where it either looks terrible or the funny stage where I have to start styling it, I guess. And so I was like, I'll just buzz it all off. It's already growing back enough that I need to buzz it again. Maybe I'll start using a razor when I do it. Trying to look at my hairline. Man, I don't know if this is going backwards now because it looks like this side is higher. Oh, no. Oh, let's put the beanie on. Whew. All right. What butt have I seen Silver Surfer? I'm not sure exactly what that comment means. That the Silver Surfer is basically butt naked, just with a silver whatever you want to call it. Man, it is so hard to try to look at the camera and fix something. Let's go just like this. All right, there we go. Robert Springs, good morning. Robert Springs says, hello, Fanboy Prime and Lady Prime and everybody in the live chat. Hello to all of you. Good morning, Robert. Hope you're doing well. I mentioned on one of Robin's lives that Ollie James and myself were on a mini vacation. We didn't go anywhere. I said vacation. Everybody's like, where did you go? And I just meant like we were off work, away from work. Basically, I had a 5-day weekend. Ollie had 9 days off of school. Bethany, what is up? Good morning. Good to see you. Everything just popped up at one time. It said popped up with hi. Then it popped up with hi Tobert, and then bye. So my apologies, Bethany. Hope you are doing well. I'm assuming Robert is what's supposed to be inserted there. But if not, Tobert is somebody else. But yes, Ollie had 9 days off of school. Saturday, Sunday, last weekend. Well, let's see. Saturday last weekend we went to the Ekman's Card Comic and Toy Show. It was not as comic wise. It wasn't as great an experience as it normally is. There was another Comic Con event in San Antonio, so all the vendors, the comic vendors, were there. But this show highlighted toys. It was really, really, really cool to see a lot of the older toys that were offered there. Wanted a whole bunch, but did not spend a lot. I behaved quite well. Then Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday night I worked, so I was off Wednesday. And then that's when me and Ollie got to hang out. I didn't do as much as I wanted to because we spent so much at that Card Comic and Toy Show. And then Thursday we went to the zoo there in San Antonio, and we had quite a day. It cost a lot just to get into the park, and then you add another ticket. Took my friend Nightwing 207. He went with us, and then you got to get lunch. You got to get snacks. Ollie James has to buy a new stuffed animal that cost $27 instead of the $2 or $3 that it really is worth. And so, yeah. Back to the chat as I stall for Lady Prime. Everybody telling everybody hi. All right, fantastic. Yeah, and see, and this is what I figured. That's okay, Robin. And hello.
Is there a chair there?
There is a chair there, yes. I just had to look, though, Robin, because at first I was like, who is Tobert? I really wasn't sure. What is up, Mr. Brian LCS? You know what? I need to give you Brian's address.
Yeah.
We've got some things to send out to people, and so we will be doing that perhaps today. I feel like an old lady that when she wears a wrap around her head, like it's not fitting on me correctly. All right, Lady Prime. What is this morning's cover battle theme?
Battles versus
Battles versus what?
Versus somebody else. Could be another superhero, a villain.
You mean it's a fighting cover?
There we go.
It's a battle cover.
Give me a minute. Let my brain get going.
No. I'm asking. This is me asking.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So we've done 1 or 2 on this in this challenge in the cover battle before. I believe maybe the last time Neil was on here, we did. Sorry, I'm trying to look for stuff on here, and I feel like the menu's changed. Not that it's changed. It's just I don't like the way it. Just look it on the computer. There we go. I think when the last time Neil was here, we did a heroes versus heroes cover battle. Maybe, I'm not sure. But this time it's anyone and anything. It's a Royal Rumble, if you will. But does it have to be 1 versus 1?
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have to just be one specific battle.
Because it's like the way everybody gangs up on me when I'm with you.
What are you talking about?
Everybody takes your side.
Yeah, but do you not realize it's you?
I'm not the problem.
You're the problem.
No. Evil Mike, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good morning, everybody. Robin.
Good morning, Fanboy and Lady Prime and Ollie.
Good morning, Robin, DJ. I know I saw Robin.
About time that the Taylor Swift band showed up. So,
Good morning, Brian. Is my friend Russell here?
Robert Springs is there. Yes, Russ is there.
Right Russell. There. Christina Payne.
Yep. Robin's here. Robin will be joining us next week. We will be doing a Skulls comic cover challenge or cover battle. I'm gonna have to buy new skull covers or find new skull covers because we did this last year for Halloween. But Robin, Lady Prime had already suggested that cover battle, and then Robin said it, and I was like, "Well, I guess it's meant to be
scary, but whatever."
What do you mean? Well, no. You said scary or skulls.
We could do scary or skulls.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, Evil Mike was talking about how I don't know what Beetlejuice 2 is, but he did say Beetlejuice was not good.
I didn't get to finish the stream, but Fanboy Prime was like, "Did you hear what Mike said?" I was like, "What did he say?" And then he was like, "About Beetlejuice," and I was like, "No, I don't know what I was doing, or we were just tired that weekend." And I get what you're saying, Mike. I guess maybe for me it was just the excitement, the little kid in me. But we've bought it, so we're streaming it now, and I get what you're saying.
Like, okay, hold on. I'm going to highlight because Roscoe is pointing out my Tom and Jerry shirt, and since we are doing a cover battle or a battles cover battle, I figured I would do one of the greatest rivalries in all. I like the episodes when they're friends, but I like the episodes when they're fighting more. Yeah. And then Tubi does have Tom and Jerry on there, and I was able to find the episode of I don't know if it's called The Three Little Droopies, but basically it's the Three Little Pigs, but with Droopies instead. It's one of the funniest cartoons of all time, one of the funniest episodes of all time. Droopy. So yeah, thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. So it's not that you don't see the flaws of Beetlejuice.
I knew there. Yeah, I was just trying to take it in as a whole movie, not trying to like.
But see, also we went to the theater and we went as a family. We had an experience,
right? So
you're tying that in with the movie,
right?
But you do see the movie's flaws.
Oh yeah.
What did I say? The story with the kid who's dead that wants to come back.
Yeah.
And then the story with Monica Bellucci. One of those should have been removed from the movie, and it would have been better.
But I think, well, no, either way it would have helped. Because I was saying the one with the boy made it easier to get to Beetlejuice.
Okay.
But then again, I just started thinking about Beetlejuice could have reached out to them and saying, "Hey, help me with this."
I don't know. I just felt like one of those two storylines didn't need to be in the movie. That kind of, I don't know. Because I felt like the Monica Bellucci storyline, there was no payoff for it other than, hey, this guy dies.
Yeah. And it was real quick, but I mean, she was sleeping with, she's hooking up with Tim Burton, you know?
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
I hooked up with you and I didn't get in the movie.
Whatever. See, and I haven't seen. Are you talking about the Ghostbusters that deals with what is it, Frozen Empire or something like that? I hadn't seen the newest one. It was just Ghostbusters plot wearing Beetlejuice's clothes, and so I haven't seen the new one. Maybe if I had seen it, maybe that would have changed. One? Yeah,
I hadn't seen that one either.
You want to take her out real quick or what?
Let me see the baby.
You're in the movie right now, Lady Prime. All right. Yeah, Robin's saying that. All right, you ready? Or don't send her your way. Yes, the newer ones. See, I didn't mind the is it Afterlife? I didn't mind that one. That one was okay. But the one afterwards, whatever it's called, the trailers did nothing for me. And talking about the ghost boyfriend plot and his ex-wife plot. Wow. So that's like, maybe I'll watch it now and see what's up. Maybe I'll watch it and see what's up. All righty, there we go. Sorry. Everybody's saying hi to everybody still. I wanted to go back to the movies again with Ollie. James wanted to go see Transformers 1, and he wanted to go see I'm okay with Scary if you want to do Scary. Okay, I'll talk to her when she gets back, or we'll talk throughout the week and figure out. Skulls would be lumped in with Scary, so maybe we'll do that. But yes, Robin will be here next week on the stream again, and hilarity will ensue. I've considered Robin possibly doing the what did I call it? The comic book cover jams, bringing you back for that. But we'll do a regular battle, and then we will look for sometime in perhaps November or I guess during December we could do Christmas songs. We'll see. We'll see. DJ Y says spoilers. If you're talking about for Beetlejuice, don't worry. You can still watch it. That and Burton has been proclaimed as a whitewashed movie maker, and the one scene he adds, people of color, we get the Soul Train scene, was gross. I didn't. None of that bothers me. None of that bothers me. I don't. I don't get offended if there's not people of color or Hispanic people in the movie. I don't. I don't care about things being whitewashed. Most times people just create things that they know, and as a storyteller, if you're a white person who grew up mainly with white people, your characters in your story will mainly be that. Not necessarily. I don't think it's intentional racism, but we could get started on that, and then have this show evolve into chaos. So I don't know. Of the why is my internet doing that?
Biscuit. Sit.
Uh-oh. Fanboy Prime, what do you think about a feud between CM Punk and Gunther? They are saying that is his next feud. Yeah, anybody want some kittens? Will. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Nothing is any different today than yesterday's setup. It's just the computer was acting weird. As far as CM Punk versus Gunther, I'm down for it. I really want CM Punk to win a WWE title one more time. I don't want him to go the Shawn Michaels route and never want to be champion again. I would like him to be champion again. I think it would be good for the company if he is. And I think it would be good for a slap in the face to AEW once again. I'm Team CM Punk when it comes to that. I want AEW to succeed, but I also want CM Punk to do well. I know that CM Punk, there was a post on Instagram that CM Punk and a few actors, they're going to be making a horror movie. Yeah. Have no idea. I can't remember the names of it, whatever.
Long. I know Justin Long was one of them.
Justin Long is in it, and Justin Long is you say he's a Scream King now?
Yeah.
He's been doing a bunch of horror movies.
Not what I think. That's what they say.
Good morning, Trev. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Go eat.
Had to message Trev yesterday to find out his address because I save all the addresses from people that I receive things from, but where I leave things, things tend to go missing.
She's touching my feet. I hate my feet touched.
Why do things tend to go missing? Where I leave things at. Like I could leave a stack of something right there. It's not bothering anybody.
Yes, it is.
What happened? What do you mean, yes, it is? Why do you insist on messing with my stuff?
Because you mess with my...
Oh, you want to scoot over a little bit?
You mess with my insecurities, so I get you back.
Oh, got you. Because you're making a mess. Trev, I did not need that.
Yes, you do.
What was it, months ago? Trev cleaned up like his comic area and the computer and everything like that, and you tagged me in the comments.
I did.
To go see that.
I'm gonna invite him over and be like, Trev, can you teach him how to clean? Because clearly 14 years has not done anything. My comment was, though, that the rest of the room was trash. It was just that one area that was clean. Alrighty. Let's see. Let me check something real quick, and then we will commence with the cover battle. The battles. The battle covers. This is a battle covers cover battle. Yeah. Okay. I still was uncertain. Punk chest would cave in. Yeah, those chops would be something else. It's like when Benoit and Jericho used to chop each other, and then there would their blood would come out of their chest. Yeah, it's just. But did you? Oh well, you haven't seen anything. I've been up since like 5. Okay, what are you asking? Someone made their debut last night. Oh, Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah. So DJ was correct because I couldn't figure out why they were showing Detroit Ford Field, and I was like, are they hosting an event there? But it was for the Motor City Machine Guns. Troy's review says, give him a moment switching from phone to laptop. No worries.
think I've stalled enough. Are we doing a backstage watch for Crown Jewel? I don't know what time it's on, but I think it's November 2nd. I guess it depends on what time it is, but I have no issues. I have no qualms with doing a backstage thing. Let's see. Robin had said something. Are you having the wrestling show anytime soon? I don't think so.
Not this month.
Yeah, probably,
the
if we do it, it'll be like the second week of November, because first week of November is Crown Jewel. First weekend of November, Crown Jewel.
And then this weekend we've been busy the last few weekends.
Well, see, that's what I'm thinking, is that each of the weekends we've got something going on, and I don't want to, hey, let's stream and not take Ollie to certain things.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Roscoe. Make sure you drop an elbow on that like button. Do you prefer it from the top rope? I'm sorry, when we talk about, dropping an elbow.
Hold on, okay. What are we talking about?
Do you prefer someone drops an elbow on the like button from the top rope, or do you want them to do the Dusty Bionic elbow? Because that references two of your favorite wrestlers, Dusty Rhodes and Macho Man Randy Savage.
From the top rope.
From the top rope, okay. Now back to the first way you thought it was. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and proceed to start the cover battle. Trying to give Troy a few seconds. Leah's cracking a cold one open.
Oh wait, I know. Don't tell me in the comments.
There's skulls and skeletons, right? Sugar skulls. So it's Halloween related.
Don't tell me. I already know, guys. I already know. Y'all like my shirt? This is one of the shirts I picked up from the Monster Con.
Oh, yeah. That is a cool shirt. I'll smash it from under the ring. Smash. Good morning, madam. Hey, madam. Do we have extras or no?
I got to see how many we have left.
Madam, send me your address, and if not, we'll figure something out. But if you mind sending me your address on Instagram, got something to send your way. We're sending something out to various members of the community for supporters of this channel. So please do that. And
send it to me, madam.
There you go.
Not to him.
There you go. Yeah. If it makes it feel less weird.
No, not that. Because you just take forever. I'm like, hey, can you do this? And it never gets to me. It has nothing to do with that.
Well, Robin would probably agree, because she would be like, we messaged you. I'll people's elbow the like button.
That'll work too.
Do you remember when CM Punk had the world title for over a year?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long he had it, maybe 16 months. And he lost it to The Rock. Do you remember what move The Rock hit before CM Punk was pinned?
No.
It was the people's elbow, and I was so mad. I was so mad because I don't think the people's elbow is a finishing move.
Did he?
He did.
It wasn't the rock
He didn't
bottom?
use the rock bottom. He did the people's elbow, and I was so mad. And then Saul, our friend, was watching it with us at the time, and he said he went to home and he put his daughter to bed and he hit her with the people's elbow. So it is, in fact, the finishing move. And that's what put her to bed. But yeah, I was so mad. People Mike says 18 months. Now, I hope he doesn't mean that 18 months that we're sitting here talking and not getting to the I mean, it's a finishing move. It is a finishing move. I just don't think it's a very good. Yes, it's not an impactful finishing move. For a 18-month title reign to come to an end, I thought it wasn't the right way. I don't know. It just doesn't look. It doesn't impactful is the word. It doesn't look impactful as a rock bottom.
Like Big E's move when he first came.
Oh,
like
I hated that move.
It would the person.
He's just holding someone and he drops on his butt and it's supposed to hurt the guy he's holding, and I didn't like that. Yeah.
No.
That's when I found out wrestling was fake.
Yeah, it took me that long. It took us that long.
I thought the Undertaker was really dead. Russ, I understand what you're saying every time. Yeah, and he's right. You know, the elbow started as a joke, and that's why he added that extra step, even doing that. So Roscoe says it's definitely a finishing move. I don't know. I don't know. So dramatic, though, the best. I'm still mad that when Rock fought John Cena, WrestleMania 28, I had like the perfect setup where, like, you know, he would get Cena down, and then he would start to take off the elbow pad and then throw it to the crowd. and then he'd stop and look at his hand, and he should have just did the "you can't see me" and then hit the people's elbow. Like
But
that little thing, as he's taking it off,
no, I
and
get
then
what you're
pause
saying.
and look at his hand, and you know how The Rock does his eyes, like he's
Cross-eyed, big old bug
and
eyes.
he looks at the crowd, and then he could have did the.
Yeah.
I think that little thing would have added just a little bit more. Super wrestling.
Nobody. Don't
See,
trust.
When I was a kid, I thought wrestling was fake, but then I saw RoboCop show up at Capital Combat in WCW, and I was like, "Oh, it's real again." And
or what's his name? The Rooster.
oh, it says 434 days, 14 months. Gotcha. It was somewhere around there because I know he won it and then he lost it for like 2 months or something like that, and then won it again. So it gets kind of confusing with the time frame.
It's the 18-wheelers.
Yeah, that just one sounded different. I wonder if his tires are, or it sounded like there was an extra step in the rolling of the tires. All right, Lady Prime, you have won every cover battle that we've had.
Yeah.
When it's just you and I. You're going first.
Okay. And then this morning, I only had 5 covers.
I knew you did.
I only have 5 covers, and then I was like, well, what do I have here? So I don't know if one I've used before.
DJ Wise, letting everybody know Taker and Kane are brothers. He doesn't care what anyone says. Roscoe just watched Ready to Rumble, one of your favorite movies of all time.
Love that.
Yeah,
I've watched that movie over 50 times. Sure.
You were watching it, I don't know, within the past 3 months, but it was on like when you went through watching it on a rotation, like you put it on like at least 4, 5, 6 times. Yeah. You were that way with movies.
Uh-huh.
You'll put something on and you will like, well, I haven't seen it in a long time. I'm going to get like 7 to 8 viewings out of it before I'm sick of it. Or
it's my hyperfixation for the week or whatever. But yeah.
DJ says that Kane and Undertaker are brothers. Russ and Mike agree. And DJ says, awesome movie. I can say with 100% certainty that I have never seen that movie from beginning to end. Really? I've only seen parts. And the most parts I've seen is when you were watching it here.
There's a lot of movies you haven't seen that I'm surprised. Like Pretty Woman. What's another movie you haven't seen?
Oh, yeah, because I was telling you the other day I wanted to watch Pretty Woman from beginning to end to figure out.
You never watched it when they showed it on TBS all the time?
See, I've seen clips of it, but I never said it from beginning to. I want the full story experience.
Well, I've never seen The Matrixes all the way.
This is why Fanboy sucks. Thank you, DJ, for the vote of confidence. Alrighty.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
He saw it day 1 in theaters for Diesel.
Okay, I'm going to go with this one. I don't know if I've even shown this cover before or if you've shown it before.
All right.
This is...
We won't hold Pretty Woman against Fanboy Prime. World's Finest. I saw this book the other day and I was like, I think Leah owns this. I mean, Lady Prime owns this.
Did I buy this? I don't remember.
This is not mine.
Okay.
This is one that you would have probably picked up from Most Wanted Comics. What's up, Comic Cap Collectibles? Good to see you. Good morning. Hope you are doing well.
Go ahead.
Trev had said we won't hold Pretty Woman against you.
No, but I say that
I've never held a Pretty Woman against me.
Anyways, I say that because this guy's a movie. He loves
not as much as I used to be.
But I mean,
becoming a dad has kind of ruined that. For the better, I guess. Well, no. I'm just saying, like, it's harder for you and I to sit down and watch a movie together because what's his name thinks it's his living room.
I tell him
you didn't teach him boundaries.
You didn't teach him boundaries. Where this is not the stream for it, but anytime he was like, "Dad, I want to watch George." Okay, we'll put it on. It's you because you gave in. It wasn't me.
Russ has got to head out. Hope you have a great day, Russ. I know you do some walking and stuff like that, so have a good one.
I would tell Ollie, kick rocks, kid.
Robin is correct. This is a choking cover, so you would think that
this would be yours. That's why I couldn't remember.
You would think this would be part of my collection.
But did I pay $8 for this? I mean, did you pay $8 for this?
No. Okay, it's either been rebagged or if that's
I don't think I would have paid $8 for it.
No, remember in that one section, he has all those books 50% off.
Where did I buy this one at?
If it would have been at Most Wanted, which
Yeah.
I think you got that at Most Wanted. That or you got it at a Ekman show, and then all the books in there are $1 anyways. I don't think you paid it $8 for it. I'm thinking $4, because that's right around your range. You don't care how much things cost when we go to the store. All right. That's a pretty good cover. Since you're doing World's Finest, I'll stick with World's Finest too. This is the newest purchase to my collection. This is World's Finest 180. I'm about to commit my first crime, and you, Batman, are about to be the victim.
Look at that. See?
I love it. This is one of the times I'm okay with
Murder.
Well, I'm sure there's a reason for it. Do me a favor. Turn that light off. Some Neil Adams goodness. This is
This one?
World's Finest 180, November 1968. Good point, Trev. He says this is the next scene after that.
But he's Batman. He's actually Bat.
What issue number is that?
258.
Where do you see that?
Number 2.
There you go. Yeah. They had a bunch of those when I was looking through the World's Finest the other day at Heroes and Fantasies.
Mm-hmm.
The dollar, whatever, with that white bar at the top. The continued story of the greatest heroes of all time.
Superman fights for his very life against his best friend as the Batman falls victim to the Krypton curse.
I mean, if you can't fight your best friend, who can you fight? Alrighty. Let's see. Featuring the imaginary epic they dared us to print, Superman's Perfect Crime. Now I'm noticing that there's some wear right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little upset with that. Heroes of Fantasy is notorious for overcharging on their products. I would buy so much more from that store, but I guess they got to stay in business. They've been San Antonio's largest comic book store for at least 20 years. I say at least 20 because that's when I was first introduced to them. But
you introduced me to them.
You had never been before.
No,
No.
you gave me a coupon when we were friends. Like you had the whatever, and you weren't able to go because you had to work.
Oh, and I was like, it's gonna expire. Use it. Did you actually use it?
Yeah. I remember I bought a John Lennon book, and
From the comic book store?
you said from half price, right?
No,
What'd you say?
it's Heroes and Fantasies.
Oh, my bad. No.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I knew that the Heroes and Fantasies had given out coupons. All right, let's see. Evil Mike says Fanboy Prime. Trev says Fanboy Prime. Robin says Fanboy Prime. I've got a 3-0 lead. Madam says Lady Prime. Troy's reviews always sticking it to me. Hold on. Says Lady Prime as there we go. Says Lady Prime as well. Rescinding his Taylor Swift comment. Now the 3-2. Robert Springs is taking Fanboy Prime. Geek Out with Roscoe is taking Fanboy Prime. I've got a 5-2 lead. And of course, DJ. DJ is going to say Lady Prime. 12 in the chat, 8 votes. I'm going to say that's about it. I'm going to call this round for me.
Yep.
Unless we get some more.
I'm proud of you, babe.
I'm proud of me, too.
Good job.
I'm really proud of me. Like, I'm having a really good morning. Like, I started this morning, restroom trip. Everything in the toilet. Win for me. Early win for me.
No, I think I saw some stuff on the floor.
Well, you scared me at one point.
I did sneak up behind you.
The music from Cable Guy's medieval dinner scene plays. All right, look. Wellborn, good morning, sir. How are you doing in West Virginia, Canada?
West Virginia, Canada.
Am I first this round?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
I am tired. This month has kicked my butt.
Cover theme? Yeah, I didn't want to wake up this morning. It was rough.
I woke up and I started doing dishes and making the dip for tonight.
Like, you're making tobacco?
Not that dip. No. And then I got to carve that little pumpkin to make it look like it's throwing it up.
Oh, you're going to be able to do that?
Yeah. I mean, it's a little pumpkin.
All right. I got the 1-0 lead.
All right.
There we go.
Winner, loser makes breakfast.
All right, let's see. Maybe just got to catch up on the chat. Wilbur says, good to know. Everybody tell him Wilbur hi. Hey, Fanboy Prime and Lady Prime. Well, hey, Wilbur. Thank you. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Can you do that?
Brah,
brah, do. What about the dupe next to you?
Which one? Me?
Robin says, I put my hand up on your hip. When
goodness.
You dip, I dip you.
She's watching those. She's been watching TikTok.
I always lose, so I just brought Beth and Mom Chick-fil-A. Well, there you go.
What'd you get them? Did you get them
those little the chicken minis? Those are so good. Alrighty. Not a Marvel guy, but by any means, but I found this at Half Price Books. This is a $2 pickup. I don't know why. Unless it's maybe damaged in the middle. First time I'm opening it up, so definitely going to need a new bag and board because they put the tape sideways. I have the Mighty Thor 385 $2 pickup from Half Price Books. Sweet Hulk versus Thor cover. Roscoe says, Mike, I'm a big fan of the Cable Guy. Well, Mike says, same.
I haven't seen that movie in
He says,
years.
nope, you have to know the Cable Guy scene for the reference music. Or for the music reference. I'm going to have to, yeah, it's been a while since I've seen the Cable Guy. And when I was younger, it didn't do anything for me. I feel like now I would enjoy it a lot more than then. Although I don't like the way early 90s movies were made. Like, there's just something about them.
What are you talking about? Early 90s?
Yeah. Like, I put on So I Married an Axe Murderer the other day, and I just couldn't. I was like, oh, gosh.
They used to show that on Comedy Central all the time. I've never finished it. I think it was Comedy... No, is it Comedy Central? Is that where they would put South Park on?
Yes.
Okay.
Trev says sideways tape is ungood. Yeah, it's terrible. Like, it doesn't open. It always tears, and I don't know. Yeah.
That's why I don't like the tape.
You're a Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty decent looking Hulk right there. But I was really stoked to find this book. One that will probably go to Baby Boy and his collection. There you go.
Let's see. Let's go with...
Wellbore's here, so better bring it. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of him.
I'm scared of Wellbore now. I saw that movie Tusk.
Oh, the Canadians.
Canadians are crazy. Not going to mess with them. This is my cover.
It's been shown on this live stream before.
But not by me.
Did you find this one through Ollie's stack or my stack? Because I wound up, through the course of time, coming across 2 copies of this book.
Yours. It's yours. There we go.
It's really good. Hulk versus Silver Surfer. And Robin was talking about Silver Surfer earlier.
Why was she talking about him?
Because I said something about my butt, and then Robin's like, "Have you seen the Silver Surfer?" So I don't know.
What do you look?
I don't know what
Did she stumble across like the wrong Silver Surfer movie or Silver Surfer? You know, one of those things like, I think I put the wrong movie on.
I don't know, but she went from talking about Silver Surfer to now dipping. So who knows exactly what she's talking about?
She's twerking in the morning.
Madam says a sweetness. Mike says Tusk is great, but a hard watch. Is it a hard watch for you?
Not for me because it was the first time. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Ollie watched it with me.
DJ Y says it's Fortnite Silver Surfer. There you go. Okay, gotcha. Because Neil has the Silver Surfer skin in Fortnite. Gotcha. I have not seen Neil streaming with Silver Surfer skin. I've seen him streaming with other skins, but not Silver Surfer. Wellboy says maybe I'll just Google it. Laugh out loud. not sure what that was in reference to. Did he ask a question? Oh, now I gotta watch Tusk is what he said.
Oh. I was like, if we go over there, can you at least
Oh, he released a
me
butt
into
short? Okay, I gotta go catch up on
a
some
cool
shorts.
animal?
Robin says, Wikipedia it. Can you chat GPT it, Robin? But don't put it in the chat. I'm just asking the question. Lady Prime gets all my points just based on her extra X chromosome. You're retarded? So it's a joke. It's a joke. A politically incorrect joke. Politically incorrect joke. His work schedule changed, and that's the issue. It's not real. It's not real. Just was trying to make a joke. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know my audience fully. I like edgy comedy. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's not how I really speak in real life when the cameras aren't on. All right, I'm gonna turn this on.
Yeah.
All right. The viewing numbers went down. Fanboy getting canceled. The point of that joke was that I don't understand how the X's work. And so I'm really the one.
You're about to be my ex-husband.
See, well, what I don't understand, like, what I could get into a talk about that, but like,
jokes.
That word.
Uh-huh.
People are like, don't use that word, don't use that word. But if you're not talking about people with Down syndrome, then the person that's like on you about not using that word, to me, is the person who looks worse, because you think I'm referencing them, but I'm really just referencing my friend acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's hit the chat before I get myself in trouble.
I wouldn't have explained why I say the things I say.
I know you don't. But I don't know. I didn't want to offend any of my friends in the chat. DJ Y says Lady Prime. Evil Mike, smart man this morning, says Fanboy Prime. Christina Payne is taking Lady Prime. Trev is taking Lady Prime. Troy's Reviews is taking Lady Prime. Roscoe is taking Lady Prime. Robert Springs is taking Lady Prime. Trev says that's now a 1-6 lead for you. Robin is taking Fanboy. Wellbore is saying Troy. So, and Trev is getting upset. Wellbore says Fanboy Prime. No, madam, I know what you meant. I was pretending not to understand. I'm sorry. I know what you meant.
He's the retarded one.
Madam is taking Lady Prime. Policing speech. Good. There you go. I agree. Lady Prime, I'm going to say you went ahead and took this round.
I thank you.
With my comic, so I feel real good about owning that book. Really is one of my favorite covers.
This was on his wall, right?
I may have had it on his wall at one point, yes.
Is it my turn now?
It is your turn. I noticed, though, that after I said what I said, all the voting went your way, so. Let the shadow banning commence.
I block you on a daily.
I know. Oh no, I hate this because it lowers it, so when you edit it, there you go. All right, what you got this round? DJ says it's your book now.
I don't know. You need a bigger camera for this.
It's gotta know by now. It's y'all's book. Well, where I was unsubbed already. It's his mouth. He's losing just like mine. It's my mouth's fault. I'm losing. All right, what you got?
Bigger camera for this one.
Because of the
Her hair.
What's the battle on the cover? Or her breasts battling that cat suit?
Yeah. To stay in there. There we go.
Is that Catman?
I just got
I can't tell. Is this one you bought recently? Is that a half price books purchase? No, it's a Heroes and Fantasies. You bought that Saturday? I mean, Thursday?
No, because I don't know where my books are from Saturday.
Oh, they're down here.
Where did we go last week?
Oh, when we went to the Ekmans?
But where did we go to?
No. That's when we went to the MonsterCon. We went to Heroes and Fantasies afterwards.
Okay, so then yes, it is the Heroes and Fantasies.
Robin is just all kinds of dirty this morning. She looks in ecstasy. She misspelled ecstasy because she wanted to make sure she didn't type a drug word because she's so worried about her channel. Trev says hashtag boob socks. Yep.
I'm buying all the covers of the boob socks.
You know, if you really wanted to, the Heroes of Fantasies, the half price books in Corpus had this complete run from this series.
I bought a bunch.
No. But
No,
they had advertised that you could buy every single issue at one time. Then I guess it didn't sell, so they started feeding them into the bins. Trev says hashtag boob socks got my vote. Well, boy, that suit is a trooper. Not a fight cover. That's a corn cover. It's a porn cover.
What kind of movies you watching, Mike? I'm just kidding.
Hey, comics fan, 1973, Boobalicious Catwoman cover. Hi, comics fan.
Biscuit.
The good kind.
The good kind.
I don't know if I have any covers that could match that intensity. I really don't.
Oh, that one's a good one.
I guess I'm gonna go with this one. We'll find out what kind of
Biscuit.
We'll find out what kind of corn Mike is watching.
I have everybody look up their search history. Just kidding.
Thanks, DJ. I'm gonna go with Spectacular Spider-Man 190. If Manny was here, I don't know that
You got one vote.
I got one vote, or he would give some trivia about this.
Biscuit, what's wrong? No.
Mike reiterates the good kind. I think I'm going to purge this. He showed a horn cover. I think I'm going to purge this book from my collection and give this. I'll purge this book from my collection and give this one to Baby Boy. Rhino being one of his favorite characters. I think this is really good.
That is a good cover.
Good Spider-Man versus
Biscuit,
Rhino
what
cover.
Are you looking for?
One of her balls is probably buried underneath the blankets or in the cushions.
How
That's
would
usually.
she know?
Wow, I didn't even think about that.
He is horny.
Look at Rhino's smile. Nobody smiles like that unless they're up to no good. If it's yours, it's a horn cover, but if it's an Ollie's collection, it's a battle cover. Alrighty, let's go ahead and. I must admit, your cover is showing off the heavies.
Yep.
Lady Prime gets my vote. Plus, I mean, how can Spidey compete with that rock? DJ says Lady Prime. Trev says Lady Prime. Evil Mike says Lady Prime. Comics fan 1973. Lady Prime. Robert Springs is taking Lady Prime. Wellbore taking Lady Prime. Is it because that's a 3D cover?
Yeah.
DJ Wise, Lady Prime, Flawless Victory. I didn't read that part out loud.
What's your name?
Christina Payne is taking Lady Prime. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, babe.
No Tom Brady comeback versus the Falcons.
What?
I said, is that a 3D cover? And
Triple
Wellbore says
T.
triple T.
Want belly rub real quick?
Boob socks beats all. You know, going back and looking, I never was a fan of that costume, but like going back now and seeing them being a little older,
You're like,
I'm like, I get why this costume was popular.
They had a toy of her at the Ekman's. It was more like a doll, but
Oh, yes, you're right.
I didn't get it.
That was also, you saw the Gomez and Morticia.
It was a Barbie. It was a Barbie, Adam and Morticia, but I didn't buy it, even though they were like, what was it, $10 a piece, I think. But
LP knows the assignment. Fanboy loses to a set of racks. Speaking of the word rack, so when I was at work 2 Thursdays ago, we got an alert that a rack was down. It said rack CD. We have never been told what rack meant.
yeah,
So we are looking for like a cooler
Oh,
section.
yeah.
Not knowing that it meant all C racks and all D racks went down. So all of our meat, like the fresh meat to the sandwich meat, all the way down through the cheese, those coolers went down, and we had to purge. We had to pull everything off the shelf. Luckily, we did it in time. We didn't lose anything, or at least I don't think we lost anything because I was off the next 2 days. I felt like we got everything off on time. But then I'm telling the manager, said, yeah, we got an alert that said CD, rack CD. So we couldn't figure it out. She's like, oh, yeah, when it says rack, it just means the whole thing is down.
Well, but nobody's ever.
Because I'm telling you, my store is not proactive in letting people know things or proactive in doing things. My store is reactionary. So, yeah.
Feel you, bro. I feel you. Word.
Oh, yeah, work. That's not my problem. Yeah, that's how work is. Like, what? Why did y'all let them all? Why did we have to lose all that product? Well, you didn't let us know. But, you know, it's like I said, where I work is reactionary, not proactive. It's annoying.
Where's your other balls? You got like a billion.
Alrighty.
You got a ball right here.
It's like the last time I went to Marvel, I didn't get a win. Let's see if Marvel helps me out this time. I'm gonna go with Fantastic Four 243. Wow, did you see that?
What?
I had to go like this.
Why? Oh, are you losing?
I couldn't read the number. I had to do that. Man, about to be 44 coming up.
Ma'am.
I've got Fantastic Four 243. This is Everyone versus Galactus. This is why I asked if it had to be one-on-one.
Oh.
Or if it could be.
No. No, ma'am. Boogie.
YouTube video says you need to put only 40% to anything, makes you look cool, etc. Wait, what?
What makes you look cool?
I got reading glasses at 44 too. Oh, well, Bor says youngin. So Trev is letting me know what this coming year is going to bring.
I know I need glasses too. I did that too the other day. Ollie passed me a paper and I went, whoa.
I don't know who I was talking to at work.
But my eyes have always been bad.
And I was like, oh, you're not that old. And I was like I'm about to be 43. I'm about to be 44 and 43, about to be 40, 43, about to be 44. Oh, man, I'm about to turn 40. I said, wait for it. It's going to all happen just like that. Yeah, this, I know there's a statue of this cover. I used to see it at the Heroes of Fantasies that I used to go to back in the day. Always thought it was a really cool statue. Definitely classic cover. Look at this John Byrne goodness throughout the book. Maybe not on the cover, but let's see. Story and art, John Byrne. Yep. Oh, Trev knows what I'm talking about. Yes, reminds me of this statue. Evil Mike, I don't know if I like this cover. Why is Galactus so small like his baby? Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know. Can Galactus alter his shape where he's bigger or smaller? John Burns showing Cap's strength. He's going to take him out with the shield. And if I'm not mistaken, it's what trips him up at some point. Oh, no, it's Mr. Fantastic thing. That's what it is. Troy, no way. Oh, man. I debated and debated and debated getting that. Oh, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations on owning that. Because if you ever want to flip that, you will get your money back and then some, I believe. The HasLab Galactus. So what Hasbro does is they do their HasLab, and it's basically like they crowdfund a toy.
Yeah.
They crowdfund a toy that probably wouldn't sell. They want to make sure they have enough purchases to justify making this toy. The only one I've seen that did not, only one or two I've seen that did not get funded were Star Wars. And Star Wars is in the dumpster right now with fans, you know. Especially like your geekdom doesn't want to invest in that. I mean, it raised some money, did not raise enough. But HasLab did a Galactus. You know, I mean, we're talking about a tall toy to compete with your Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
And then they also released. There's been a few Transformers that you did, some GI Joe stuff. So that's a very impressive toy to own, Troy. Fantastic work, sir. Fantastic. Okay, he can manipulate his size. That's what I thought. Mike says I kind of figured that, but yeah, if you get used to seeing him a certain way, it plays tricks with your mind. Another point cover. Fanboy Prime says he can't make these bigger or smaller.
I thought he was gonna say because there was 5 guys on there. I don't know.
Trev is the sole Star Wars collector merch wise. Soul. Yeah, I think it was like $600 or something like that. Me and my cousin debated putting money together to buying it. I told him, yeah, let's you buy half of it, I pay for half of it, and we'll keep it at my place.
I think I remember that.
He didn't go for it, yeah. Just Dr. Afra. See, I don't know. I don't know enough about Galactus. I always thought he was the coolest guy. I always liked his cards and covers with him, but I can't say I know for sure. I was talking with my friend Nightwing. There you go. $400 without shipping and handling. There you go. 400 bones. So yeah, it's probably. I think I want to say we've seen it at one of the toy shows and $600 to $800.
I think I've seen it.
Really? Yeah, I know. Looking back on it,
Not that bad. Yeah.
I probably could have done that. I believe HasLab is doing a Sentinel now because of X-Men 97. So there you go.
I regret not buying that Hogan that we saw at the Ekman's.
What did I tell you that guy was willing to sell it for? 120?
Well, like 120, 140.
Yeah.
It was not bad. Pretty dope. But
Nah, and he is massive, but the box alone is, yeah, the box is and then are you going to be the kind of person that opens it or lets it sit in the box forever?
or you can display it by the box.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'll go check that out in a bit, Troy. Thank you. You're gonna post. You're gonna share your cover.
Yeah. Let's go.
What is up, Neil? Good to see you. Collectomania. Did Fanboy grow? I don't like your Collectomania name because, like, when I type it in now,
It throws me off.
like no, I can't. It doesn't bring his channel up. But if I type Neil Collects, that's how I find him. Got to open that. I agree. Troy, do you own Scorponok? Because I know that Hasbro Pulse just reissued Scorponok. It's not the $150 or $170 price point it used to be, and now it's $200. But seriously considering picking that up because I missed out on it the first go round. All right, sorry. I just thought about it in my head. I used that when Neil and I did the
Black and white or what?
the minimal colors.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a good cover. So you looked for these like a month ago or so.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you've been sitting on these. Comics fan says my Cap statue was $300 with shipping to Finland. Prices are up, man. That should be in your favorites list. You are, but if I'm like not on that menu and I'm just typing in people. Comics fan says afternoon, Neil,
Afternoon.
being a world away. Time frame is different. Not okay, yeah. You've got like the is it the Armada Scorponok or the movie Scorponauts? Are you a fan of the City Formers, as you put it, Troy? I love the Titans.
Man, my finger hurts. I broke a nail.
Alrighty. Another porn cover, because he says this is a hard decision. Alrighty. Hold them if you got them. You know, one of mine, when me and Neil were trying to come up with ideas, was white covers.
Mhm.
White covers right
Biscuit.
here. I would say yours can count as a white cover. DJ Wise is taking Lady Prime. Evil Mike has Fanboy Prime. Madam really is only voting for Lady Prime this morning. Robert Springs is taking Lady Prime. Comics Fan is taking Fanboy. Trev is taking Fanboy Prime. Troy's Reviews is taking Fanboy Prime.
Get down.
Wellbore is taking Fanboy Prime. Neil says it looks like your hair has less volume.
Because it's straight.
You'd straighten it out.
Yeah.
Robin's Buys and DIYs is taking Lady Prime. Did I take this round? Did I slip in and take this?
Just slip it in one.
Oh, Neil giving me a vote 6-4. I'm going to say round one by me. You're first this round. You know, it's funny. We have not had to split a round like we've done in a while. I'm looking at my previous banners. DJ Wise wins for the second time in his life.
This is my cover.
Nice. Tuck and slip there for a moment. There you go. I thought Ollie was up. Hey, get out of there.
I gotta film a video.
Right. DJ. You going in? No, we're still. Wilbur says Lady Prime knows. That's that Batman book is from your collection, correct?
Yeah. He has a lot of Batman covers. A lot.
Neil says I don't know the theme and I'm half asleep and sick. We're doing battle covers versus covers. Characters fighting on the cover. So there you go. Troy's Review says the only City Former I have is Trypticon from Prime Wars. I own that Trypticon. I got it on a very reduced price during holiday shopping some 5 years ago. One of my favorite Transformers. Matt Wagner, creator of Grendel. Is this him on the cover? Well, Mike says classic cover.
Hold on.
Nah. Wellbore, a lot.
A lot. He does. He has more Batman toys.
Well, the Hot Wheel Batmobiles, yeah. I was collecting all Batmobiles, and then
He has more Batman underwear.
no, I threw those out. And the reason for having Batman underwear was to me to paint the sign, if you know what I mean. Catfan says, "Good morning. Sorry I'm late. It's freezing here."
How cold is it? How cold is it?
Yeah, him being in well, I don't want to put him on blast where he's at unless he wants to. But Trev being relatively close to there. Trev, are your temperatures dropping pretty dramatic? Here, we haven't used a heater yet.
No.
We haven't used a heater yet. It might be cool or chilly in the house, but we haven't used a heater yet. I have not seen the new Batmobile in Absolute Batman yet, but I'll go check that out. I've been hearing good things about that title, or at least, I guess, controversy about that title, but at least people are talking about Batman. And I mean, I know Batman's real popular, but at least, I guess, Absolute, or what am I thinking of? All In is being talked about, Absolute Batman being talked about, so we'll see what's up. Trev says in the 40s, 50s in the mornings. Is it 80 degrees by lunchtime? Evil Mike says 43 degrees and getting a cold front in 2 hours. Wow. Neil says it's 42 there. Wellbore says it's 30 there, but I never know if he's talking about in Fahrenheit or Celsius. What's up, David? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Callie and Jordan Squad here.
Hello.
Do you want to tell David your thoughts about Tusk? He's a White Walker as well.
I'm scared to go over there.
Scared to go to Canada because of the movie Tusk?
Yep. But at least if I go, can you please let the people of Canada know to turn me into something cool? Like a cool animal? I don't remember who it was. Who was it that I said that?
Travis. Travis turned you into a hippo.
They said a hippo it is.
Trev says, yeah, 80s by lunch, exactly. Catfan says 39 degrees right now. Roscoe says 75. Roscoe, Florida? Yeah, right? Plus 12 Celsius. Wellbore's -1 Celsius. Man alive. Evil Mike says, Absolute was a good first issue, but on the meh side. Robin says 36. Robin was doing some walking around, and I really, really liked the trees that she was showing off in her live. Yep, Florida. There we go. Florida and Texas. Except for Texas, I'm going to say Florida and Texas be getting all them hurricanes, but for Texas, unless you're in Houston, you don't really get it. Like, yeah. It'll be like right there by us. It'll be right there by us on the map, and then
always get teased.
It heads towards my cousin.
This is us. Always something in Louisiana.
We don't even get the rain from the storm. We don't even get the outer band rain or nothing. It just, I mean, I was thinking about it. We're in October, and we're in the midst of a drought. There's a burn ban in effect pretty much for the state of Texas. All the grass in my yard's dead.
There's a lot of places real dry.
7-Eleven, if you have them, has Batman Hot Wheels and features 8 different Batmobiles. Oh, cool. We have one here, but I don't think they probably carry them.
Where?
Archer. Comics Fan 1973. I agree with Evil on the meh. Wellbore says Travis is Canadian. He knows we have house hippos here. They are cute. Google it.
No, I thought he had been talking to Fanboy Prime or something and put something in his ear.
There was another comment. Here we go. Comics Fan says, I still need the 1989 Batmobile. I have the TV show one and the one that climbs the wall in a Batman movie. Nice. I'm a big fan of the Burton Batmobile.
I had a figure, but like the big ones when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And it was, I know you hate fabric, but it was fabric on him.
The Batman?
The
Oh yeah,
Batman.
I don't like fabric on toys.
And then we left him at me and my brother left him at a car wash because we were inside
You never get that
watching
back.
it. I know.
The workers are gonna give that to their kids.
I know. They probably sold it. It's probably regrets.
Mike says they've had fires there. Fanboy, did you cut your hair also? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut my hair and shave my beard. I'm gonna put face paint on, so I didn't want to.
Can I film you? Why? Can I face paint you? Because I just thought about it. I have orange, but it's orange eyeshadow. But
They do was for Batman Day. I mean, I wasn't really gonna get like all.
no, but I want to see. I want.
Cat fans, 7-Elevens are still in business. That's how I feel about Circle K's.
Yeah.
Like Circle K used to be where we went to buy comics, whatnot. Was right down the road, and I feel like I never see Circle K's anymore. Some states, yeah, and that's Mike's right. You know, just depending on the state, you do some state traveling, you'll notice different kind of gas stations or a prevalency of some.
Your dad beat somebody up at a Circle K.
Yeah, he handed my brother over the counter to the worker there, and then my dad used to be a bouncer, and so throw a guy out the night before, shopping with my brother at the time. Guy starts picking a fight again. My dad hands my brother to the clerk, handles his business, pays for whatever he needed to pay for, and left. It was back in the day where you didn't have to talk to the cops after every fight.
Yeah. Good days. You got to hear the story where it wasn't his dad; it was another guy's. Gutted this guy's, and all his guts came out, and the guy was sitting there holding it.
Talking about my dad telling that story?
Yeah.
Okay, so my dad, going on a sidetrack here, but my dad visiting a bar.
It was a young guy.
It's probably about 12 years ago, 10 to 12 years ago, maybe 15 years ago.
I don't know.
My dad's an older man, young thug in there, drinking, talking all kinds of mess,
Picking on
people. So my dad, he's always told me it's hard to lose a fight when you're right.
Mhm.
And so he went and handled that young boy, that young man. I think he said he punched him in the knee, dropped him to the ground, and then grabbed him by his balls. And he said, "Give me that knife. I'm going to cut his balls off." No, I'm going to cut him off because you're over here acting like you got a big set. I'm going to show you don't. And no, so they stopped my dad from doing that. And then
guy kept his
they're
mess.
like, do you want us to call the cops? And he said, nah, you see that sign, whatever happens in the bar stays in the bar. Like, fine. I think he learned his lesson. Turns out the guy didn't learn his lesson and started running his mouth to the wrong old guy. And I don't know if you guys know anything about old Mexican men, old Hispanic men carry a switchblade. That switchblade is pretty sharp, and he sliced that dude open in the stomach.
And he said that guy was there sitting there holding his guts.
So, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Alrighty.
Pretty cool.
Evil Mike says Circle K, second biggest here in Houston, with Circle K and 7-Eleven were extinct and died back in the late 80s. Yeah, it's like the Diamond Shamrocks. I can still find a Diamond Shamrock because a lot of Valeros, the Diamond Shamrocks became Valeros, but you can still find the occasional Diamond Shamrock like here or there.
There's a little spot in San Antonio where we go. You know where the Golden Walk is?
Uh-huh.
Where we go to that Chinese restaurant. There's it's down that street.
Warsbach?
Yeah, it's down that street, and I'm like, yeah, that's still, but I don't know what it is anymore.
Evil Mike says they released a Game Boy that plays only Tetris. That was a 7-Eleven exclusive, dropped like 2 months ago. Oh, wow, that's cool. Is your dad doing good now, fanboy? Yeah, he hasn't gotten into many more fights, and just my grandma driving him crazy.
Yeah.
See, Trev says all Circle K's around here, and we see none here in South Texas. Roscoe says we have Circle K and 7-Eleven, but Wawa is king. What's up?
That's what a Wawa is. Okay.
What's up, Otaku? Got to hang out with Otaku last night on his live stream. He did some shopping in upstate New York. That's quite a cross-country trip for an individual who lives.
Where does he live?
The upper northwest of the U.S., heading to the upper northeast of the U.S. So, Otaku, how long a flight was that? And was that did you have to stop?
Mike was like, what's a Wawa?
Yeah, I've heard people talk about Wawa, but I didn't know what it was. There's a cool Doc Savage doll with a cloth jacket. Mezco Doc Savage 12th scale figure is apparently being shown at a New York Comic Con booth. Hair is blondish, so it's not 1930s Pulp Fiction magazine accurate, but still pretty cool. Wellbore says 7-Eleven and Circle K's there. Trev, your Wednesday stream when you do the draft, can y'all draft convenience stores / gas stations?
No, I heard what Rip said.
What do you say?
His favorite adult entertainers.
I-
Because it was like wrestlers, and he was like, I don't know of any wrestlers, but
Got to do my fate paint for Paul's next week. Okay. Callie and Jordan Squad, did he fart on him afterwards? This was before that became an issue.
yeah.
Cat Ben, I picked up a 6 scale Flash McFarlane statue yesterday for only $8 at Ross. Yep, you can hit the jackpot at Ross. Fanboy looks super pumped, must be because Texas is #1 in the nation. I'm a little worried about tonight. We'll see how it goes. Georgia has looked suspect. They did not play very well against Kentucky. Should have lost that game. When Alabama and Georgia was playing one another and defense was no longer showing up on the field in the second half, I said Texas can beat both these guys today. But I don't know about right now. We'll see. Game is in Austin, so.
Do you want to tell him about what Ollie said about your Cowboys versus the Lions?
Ollie walked in the room last Sunday. He's like, "Who's playing?" I was like, "Well, look at the logos." He's like, "Oh, the Lions and the Stars." I was like, "That's the Cowboys." He's like, "Oh, the Lions are winning this game," just like so nonchalantly with a smile on his face as he said it. And
I'm raising him right.
Ollie James was right. Ollie James was right.
Raising him right.
Wawa is a glorious place that you need to experience. Is Wawa like a Buc-ee's? Cat fan, I'm glad I put glue on my teeth, or my teeth would have chattered out of my mouth by now. Next draft walk, waiting on Papa for wrestlers. Gotcha. We have quick trips, quick stops, Casey's, and come and goes. Arch Manning is that dude. Let's go. I kind of wish they would play Arch more than Quinn right now, but I get it. Y'all have a Buc-ee's down there. We don't have a Buc-ee's here. It's right on the other side of San Antonio. Every time we would go from San Antonio to Houston, we'd stop at a Buc-ee's, and then there was another one we'd stop at. I don't know where we were traveling that we would stop. Maybe on our trips to Dallas.
I think that's the only time I would think. So yeah.
They spell it K-U-M and goes. Come and goes. Buc-ee's is the greatest. Those gas stations or other businesses, Cat Van. We have none of those, thank dog. Okay. All right. Your cover was which one again? Everybody's forgotten by now?
This one.
Especially me. Okay, good. That's a pretty good versus cover. I'm going to go with Iron Fist number 14. I've got Iron Fist versus Sabretooth. Buc-ee's is the Walmart where Wawa is to like a neighborhood Walmart. Gotcha. Okay.
I always wondered. I would always be like at the Wawa.
Roscoe, I think that is a perfect explanation for what you're talking about. Not that I've been there, but just like I get it. I get it. DJ says Target pharmacy run. Guess I'll look around too. Yeah, it's like when I have to get something from the pharmacy for Lady Prime. It's like, well, I have to pass the toys on the way to the pharmacy. But you don't really. Comics fan says, feeling inspired by your live, I'm going to do a short battles cover video today. Sweet. We'll check that out. Awesome, Key. Yes, thank you. This was picked up from, now I can't remember the shop. I'm going to go look them up on Instagram. I used to buy from this one shop in New York a whole bunch. We used to have a flyer of theirs on the fridge.
Is it the one with the Santa?
Yes.
I still have it somewhere.
Sabretooth wants the jewels, plays, run them jewels in the ground. In the background. Let me see if I can figure out what shop that was. Hypnotronic Comics. There you go. Yep. Hypnotronic Comics used to buy from them a lot, but then they had some issues with people buying online from them, so they kind of changed how they do their online sales from Instagram. Oh, it is a newsstand. There you go.
Spalding presents Street Ball.
Trev's going to say it for me. For those that don't know, first appearance of Sabretooth. Yeah. When I had a Sabretooth toy in the original Toy Biz X-Men line, it was this version of Sabretooth, and I never understood, like, why doesn't he look all big and bulky? And I get that he was, like, kind of retconned appearance or whatnot. This is when he was more, I don't even think he was a mutant at this point. That's why I'm not doing the Batman Green Lantern cover. Alrighty, here we go. I think it's the artist's subconscious at play, Mike. I would press clean and grade this book. I plan on submitting some books to get slabbed one day, but they're more Superman, hard to find books, and I just want to slab them just to get them taken care of. Yeah, I love that line. Trev says Fanboy Prime. DJ says Lady Prime. Roscoe says Fanboy Prime. Cat Ben says Fanboy Prime. Evil Mike is taking Lady Prime. Troy's Reviews is taking Lady Prime. The chat keeps jumping. Robin is taking Fanboy Prime. Cat Ben says Lady wins. That Matt Wagner. Madam is taking Lady Lappy. I do love hard. Wellbore is taking Lady Prime. Close round. This would be the key round, given the return of Jason Todd there on your book.
The Red Death.
Alrighty. Let's see. Let me update
yours?
the banner. Yeah, I'll go first this round.
Only got 3 covers left.
Yeah, I was only going to show up with 7. And I was like, well, I don't know if we'll have enough. If we have a lot of time at the end of the show, I need to have potentials.
I don't have no potential, so I just got the 3.
Let's see.
Hurts.
I'm going to go with some Dan Jurgens, RT Bear. Lady wins with better coloring. Joker, baby. Like regular versus digital art. Yeah, I like regular art versus digital as well. This guy tried to get me to buy a, because I bought a Christmas cover from him at the Ekman's last week. He's like, oh, I have a, what was it, Ninja Turtles Power Rangers Christmas cover?
Oh, I didn't see it. But
and he was like, it was like a virgin. It's $10. It was all right, but it was modern art. A lot of anime influence to it, and I just couldn't do it. I was like, I like more of the older art. This is Adventures of Superman 475. We've got Batman, Flash, and Wonder Woman teaming up to take out Superman. See, and this is a good point by Mike. He likes both, but both have their place. Depends on what medium or what story you're telling. Yeah, I agree with that comment 100%. I don't know when, but tag team battles sometime soon. All right. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Keep me posted, DJ. I just saw my. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, now I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Flash and Superman. Roscoe says, I don't have many Superman covers, but I do have this one. I also have one where Wonder Woman is punching out Superman. Is that the Jim Lee one? Wonder Woman looks like she's enjoying herself too much. To me, it looks like both Superman and Flash are as Robin put, in a moment of ecstasy. You guys are ruining Superman covers for me.
Perfect.
This was one of the last Superman triangle numbers I found. This one was a hard one to come by. I've now got 2 of them.
So now
It's an older one, not Jim Lee. Sweet, cool. I gotta look for that one.
So now when you're reading it, you're expecting the ending to be.
Yes, the chat ruining stories for me as well.
You're just waiting because it's already been.
Yeah, I agree. Like Batman could hold his arm, right? When Batman got kryptonite underwear on that day, or what? Yeah, yes. Wellbore with the classic Bat fan line. He's prepared, Trev. Are we really ruining? Yes, you're ruining. Catman, I like it. Batman's like, if he wakes up. All right, Lady Prime.
What?
Before these guys ruin these Batman covers for me.
Hold on, Biscuit needs love.
Biscuit, oh.
Okay, I love you. Go away. I'm gonna go with this.
Oh. All right. You got me in the mouth that time. Go. That's my voice too. I know. I've heard you on Trev's stream. How can you look at that cover and not think? On point. This is a book I got from Cheap Comic Collector. He sent out free books when you signed up or subscribed to his channel. This was early on when he was under 100 subs. And I think he wound up sending me 2 or 3 free books, and so this was in that package I got from him. So,
What is it?
Kiss cover.
I'm passionate.
Ha ha ha! I love you too. Go away, says Lady Prime. Oh, the classic scorned lover scene. Love is tough. Iraq, son of thunder, down under. Oh, Biscuit.
That's
Man
enough.
alive.
That's enough. Relax. You're good. Get your bone, girl. Get your bone.
Wilbur has now made Trev laugh 2 times in a row with his comments. Nice Arabic background art. Arabic background art. DJ Wise letting us know
So many muscles.
just what he looks for in a man. Cat fan, I don't have any of those comments. A lot of skin for a fight. It's like a wrestling match.
It's a real fight. You take your shirt off, right? Isn't that what they used to do?
See,
You take their shirt off.
Everybody should fight like wrestlers fight. Like some can leave their pants on, but then everybody should get down in their underwear and fight.
Because sometimes you can use their shirt to the advantage. You could choke them with the shirt. You could pull the shirt over them, freaking punch them in the.
Hold on,
Right.
let me get oiled up before we get into this man fight.
No, imagine that should be in a movie. Like they're about to get in a fight. The guy busts out with oil.
Agent Greek style, yeah. See, Wilbur knows what's up. His back reminds me of Danny DeVito's in Twin. Your back has more muscles than your front. Twins is a fantastic movie. I want Twins too, but it probably wouldn't be as good. And it starts raining, baby. Did he know?
The D. The D. The D.
Diddy is always watching. Yeah, I like the internet speculation that Diddy had tunnels to Michael Jackson's house.
Dude, there's some crazy stuff coming up. Did you hear that the baby oil was laced? I think I told you this.
Don't say his name 3 times. Captain, I'm all for that Greek style naked is best for a fight. Oh, man
He's
alive.
the new Voldemort.
He might be watching this stream. We might be in trouble. Don't go to no parties. All right.
Fight for your life.
Yeah, this is going to be on my white covers cover challenge. Roberts, back in caveman days, they didn't have clothes. Oh man, anything to get a grip, right? Back then, it's harder to grab the person if they don't have a shirt on. Not that I'm a fighter. Neil probably been in 3 or 4 bar fights. Robin says I'm behind, but she's the first one to vote. Fanboy. Trev says Fanboy Prime. Cat Fan says Fanboy Prime. Definitely on this one. DJ Wise. Oh, sorry, Lady Prime. Gangbang win. Trev is going to get on to DJ for not just saying a name. Roscoe saying Fanboy
well,
Prime.
technically he did. He said my name.
That's true.
So...
DJ Wise, Fanboy Prime vote comes back with it.
Okay.
Madam, once again, sticking with the Lady Prime votes. Robert Springs is taking Fanboy Prime. How's his back there, Robin? Wellbore says Fanboy Prime. Collectomania says Fanboy. Comics Fan says Fanboy. Good art and funny. Close on this one, but like both, but Fanboy. Troy's reviews, Fanboy Prime. I'm sorry, Lady Prime, less thoughts. Madam says ladies has more muscles than. There you go. 8-2. Robin says, huh?
Okay.
Troy says it went 10-2. So
Okay.
we are going to round 7. And if you've been on the streams, you know how this turns out. But I plan on changing history today. Doesn't matter what happened in the past. Vanderbilt will tell you that. It doesn't matter.
Bubs.
All right, you're
Yeah.
you're up first. Okay.
Good morning. You want to show him your mask in a minute?
Okay, let me check it out. Let me put this book up and I'll look that up. I mean, not as good as Silver Surfer. Oh, did everybody get to see Ollie's costume from last weekend? His Bokoblin suit. Shout out to Lady Prime for putting that all together. Trev says fire.
Here, take it out. I don't want to ruin it.
Are you having trouble with the
glare? Fighting with the glare. Because I'll rip that tape. I do it all the time on mine. That are still. There we go.
Evil Mike says, take that out of the plastic, please. He read your mind.
Yeah.
Or you read his mind. Captain says that is too busy, but okay, I guess. It's George, man. Perez was all about being busy on the covers. Gotta respect the artist who wants to get as much into a page as possible.
And there's even in the back too.
Oh, Roscoe, that is a sweet book.
Oh, that is nice.
I don't know if I'll be able to put it on screen, but oops. So a classic Justice League America, Wonder Woman socking Superman. It's on the hunt list. Thanks, Roscoe. That's one of my collecting books to possibly, or titles to try to get one day.
And then even back.
The Satellite Era Justice League right there. So good. Whoa.
What?
Covers,
It
Neil.
is.
Covers, Neil.
I said, look at the back. Even the back is busy.
Lady Prime, Miss Don't Even Need to See Yours, fanboy. Rip it real good. I wonder if fanboy wipes Lady Prime's butt because of the nail.
No, but I wipe his butt with my nails.
Not a pleasant experience. If you're like me, you never have to wipe. You just hop in the shower. I was wondering about them claws when she is sleeping. Let's see. Thursday night, I fell asleep on the couch, and last night you fell asleep on the couch. So.
Yeah, because I was waiting for the chili to cool down because I couldn't put it in the fridge.
Like there wasn't enough action on
I know.
Yeah, give her some action in the back. I feel like there's too much going on in that cover. But I mean, you're finally getting the Avengers versus the
Like
Justice
a
League.
battle,
Like
the epic battle.
Yeah.
I wish they would have put
Poopy Bum.
Martian Manhunter in the front. I like him. He's a good.
Only Origiani cover will save Fanboy now.
Already, what's yours?
Nothing that's gonna win. Nothing that's gonna win at all. Yep, nothing's gonna win. So I'm gonna go with since I already know I'm going to lose. I like both of these. Go with this one. You spent some time on that cover, definitely.
What are you eating? Biscuit.
I'm gonna go with Action Comics, second print, 684. Perhaps the most famous battle in comics. Superman and Doomsday battling it out. Like I said, I know Lady Prime's gonna win this round.
Why you sound so upset?
No. I just I don't know what cover to use.
Biscuit. Ollie.
Evil Mike says, love it. Wait, madam. Hold on. Madam's going to say busy after that cover.
I mean, look at all the.
Catbat says Doomsday. No half-naked women on covers. Fanboy hates to lose. Fanboys is busy also. But definitely the first steps. It's called foreplay.
No. Biscuit. Down.
Maybe I should have did this one. This is the one I debated doing, but then maybe this one would have had more suggestive.
Which one?
Let's see. More suggestive thoughts because he's running in there head first. That would make Lady Prime's an order. That's true.
Go big or go home.
Is that what's going on?
What?
Go big or go home? The Last Dance plays by Garth Brooks, aka Trev. All right, ready? Let's just let everybody tell me how great your cover is from my collection. Speaking of Garth, isn't he going through some Garth Brooks? Didn't he going through some issues right now with himself?
Hey.
Someone's accusing him of certain things.
Was it infidelities?
Harassment, assault, whatever.
Have you heard the story that he's a serial killer?
No, I would love to find that out though.
Because they're apparently
because
the story goes
because him and Chris Gaines are never in the same place at the same time.
The story goes that there was a bunch of murders going on
everywhere where his concerts were at.
Yeah.
Trev is taking Lady Prime. Robert Springs is taking Lady Prime. Evil Mike is taking Fanboy Prime. Comics fan is Cat Fan is taking Fanboy Prime. Collectomania is taking Fanboy Prime. Wellbore is taking What in the world? This is not how I thought this was going. Wellbore is taking Fanboy Prime. Madam is taking Lady. Troy's Reviews is taking Lady Prime. Robbins is taking Fanboy Prime. DJ Wise is taking Lady Prime. Carmen, good morning.
Good morning.
Hope you're doing well.
Good morning. Good morning.
Trev says, I have Lady Prime. Comics Fan is taking Lady. Trev says it's 5-6. I think you have the 6 though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now we're tied.
We're tied. Thank you, Carmen. Carmen, are you enjoying some cooler temperatures already up there? Well, got to go the tiebreaker route.
Sorry. I was holding in a sneeze so I wouldn't sneeze all over the comics.
Alrighty, let's see.
I got one. Uno más.
You do have one.
Uno más. Is it my turn?
No. Carmen says it's cold over there already. Are the leaves looking lovely? I would love to live in northern states. Our trees turn brown. They don't ever turn orange.
No,
Like you know what I'm saying?
it's not. We don't get a real fall. We don't get a real winter.
I'll do this one. Never fun to blow out unless it's the Chiefs doing it. So I saw a video on Instagram yesterday. This guy getting his new Chiefs jersey in the mail, and it's a referee shirt. Oh man, I've got Spectacular Spider-Man 188. Spider-Man battling Vulture. I believe this is Sal Buscema. So there you go. Just so I can irritate Robin with, we're not voting on the artists. See, even Mike gets to see fall colors there. Neil says, I've worked out why Lady Prime is mad at me. She has to get up early to make it on the show rather than being a couch host. It's Trev laughing. Even Mike, one of my personal faves. Notice there's a run of Spectacular right around, what is this, 90, 92? But I really, really love how Spider-Man looks. And maybe it's just because that's when I was first really introduced to comics. And like, so that's how Spider-Man should look in my head, you know? But I really, really like how he looks on this cover. Alrighty. This is your last one?
This is my last one.
Boob sucks. May have to take it out of the plastic. You get it? You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
See, Evil Mike says same. My favorite era of Spidey. Yeah. Due to Todd. Yeah, I guess his influence would still be highlighted by other artists. Robin says that's a repeat. Is that a repeat cover?
Catwoman's the repeat.
Oh.
The last, 3 comics? No, I had 5. The other 2.
Catman, every time I see Catwoman, I think side boob sweat. I'm thinking under boob sweat right there. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Catman corrected himself.
She got a baby powder.
A whole lot.
Because I got boobs after I had Ollie.
Neil says, the reason we say about the artist is I feel like the drooping over the artist influences the vote rather than a vote for it being a good cover. Yeah, disagree. I was reading Spidey here and there, and then Todd dropped Spidey 1, and I was all in. Was his first run the Torment storyline? Oh, drooling over the artist influences the vote rather than a vote if it had been a good cover. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Trev. Got to think for yourself when you vote.
It's back there.
another one of your energy drink cans, your
no,
Monster.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Shut up.
But I can't leave addresses laying around.
No, there's the tissue. There's tissue on the floor. Who blows their nose and leaves tissues in there?
I don't think it's a tissue. I think it's one of these napkins from something you brought home.
No.
That's me and Ollie.
That's you. He will hide his tissues in his shoes so I won't throw them away. Tell him
No,
why.
I hide them in my shoes so that the dogs and cats don't get. I'm not gonna get up while I'm
even
laying
before
down.
we had the dog.
Yeah, the cats. I just said.
Oh my bad. Even before.
You better be glad there's cameras on right now, lady.
You better be glad.
Otaku pointed out in his stream last night, because it's Superman gets beat on this old Silver Age cover, and so like he's like, I have to marry her now. And he's like, that must have been what happened to you, fanboy. Robin is taking Fanboy Prime. Evil Mike is taking Fanboy Prime. Robert Springs is taking Fanboy Prime. Neil is taking Lady Prime. Trev is taking Lady Prime. Roscoe is taking Fanboy Prime. Cat Van is taking Fanboy Prime. Wellbore is taking Fanboy Prime. Wouldn't you know it? Carmen is taking Fanboy Prime.
I knew yours was gonna. Yours was the better.
Yes, I can't believe I won. I don't have to make breakfast now.
You have to go buy it now.
No, I don't. You said Troy's review says Lady Prime.
You don't have to make it. You have to go buy it.
DJ Wise taking Lady Prime. Oh, don't let this be. Don't let this be a comeback. Madam is taking Lady Prime. Oh, no. Y'all just going to go and tease me like this? All right, Roscoe. You have a great day, man. Appreciate you hanging out this morning. And thanks, man, for sending me that cover. Like I said, that's been added to the hunt list. So have a great day, Roscoe. Good weekend.
See ya.
With you and yours, man. Did I take it at 7-5? All right, let me see. All righty. Surprise, Lady Prime got 5 even. You own, well, of course, I don't know if she's battling.
Who?
Let me see your battle cover. That's just in a generic thug, though. That wasn't even like a real.
I told you I'm tired. I didn't want to go next door.
Trev, someone else vote. He wants it to go on, or he doesn't want me to win. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and update this.
Ollie. Bubs.
He can't hear you. Robert Springs says, have a good day, Fanboy Prime, Lady Prime, and everybody in live chat. I'm going to get myself breakfast. All right, Robert. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.
See ya.
Hope it's a good breakfast. I'm hoping I'm not going to Whataburger to pick up food. So if you're going to make oatmeal, toast, and bacon, I'll do that. No one left. Fanboy got it. All righty. Good day, Robert. Everybody. My invisible friend votes Fanboy. Bye, Tobert. Just kidding, Robert. Breakfast sounds good. Yeah, I mean, it would be real easy to go get some Whataburger, but because Ollie was out of school this week, I didn't do a lot of cooking and I did a lot of buying from fast food this week. So,
Here, you want to show him your shirt that you got at the Monster Con?
Ollie wants to show off his shirt he picked up. It's an adult small, but maybe we'll figure out a way to shrink it, or he'll just have to hold it until he grows up, gets bigger. But he got a Famous Monsters Godzilla versus Kong shirt. So
1962 King Kong vs. Godzilla, my favorite movie.
Godzilla, 1962 King Kong versus Godzilla, King Kong versus Godzilla. So he's pumped about that. So we'll have to get online because I know we can find kids shirts for Godzilla and Kong.
Yeah.
And with Christmas coming up. Carmen's Craft says it's 45 there. All righty, man. Little jealous. I think the lowest we've gotten so far is 57,
I think so.
maybe, and that's just because a cool front came in, but it's already back to, it gets to 65, I think is the low for us. Carmen's Craft says super cool. Trev says Ollie James. Cat Fence says awesome shirt.
Yeah, it was.
Mike says super cool.
All
Ollie.
the shirts were on the wall, and he was like, "I want that one."
Yeah, so when we went to that MonsterCon, it was more like a, and they do this at this one mall. It's Rolling Oaks Mall in San Antonio. It's basically become like a flea market mall. Like,
Market day.
that mall doesn't have like your name brand stores.
Yeah.
I think maybe JCPenney, maybe Dillard's is about it. Everything else is like a local business in that mall, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. There's a wrestling store, and we talked about this before on one of the streams where Ollie got to watch a wrestling match that takes place. I think it's weird that it's upstairs instead of downstairs, but so that mall is really, like I said, local businesses, but like every weekend they do something there. Like last year we went to the Killer Clowns thing. This year was the MonsterCon.
Yeah.
And so I told Lady Prime the next time we go, I need to start saving up for t-shirt
Shirts.
money.
They had
There's so many awesome t-shirts.
But it was cool to see the wrestling thing because now Ollie got like a little feel for what a smaller
Like a live show.
Yeah, live show.
Because the last time he went, it was 2019. He was about to turn 5. So he was still 4 the last time he went. So he doesn't really remember.
Yeah. But it was fun because he was cheering, and then he was like, "Oh, you suck," and he doesn't even know who
He's yelling at you. He just heard everybody else saying it. I love giant flea markets. They're getting harder to find these days. Yeah, that's true. Do you have a mega star on the show next week, fanboy? No, I just have Robin. Robin suggested, or Robin said Spooky was fine.
Spooky Dookie. Got it.
And I found 2 really, really good Spooky covers last week.
Oh, my goodness.
And you could have said, yeah, we're going to be doing that cover.
No, I had said it. I said, are we going to do something scary?
Trev says, wow.
Well, for what?
DJ says, ouch, because Neil said, am I going to have a super mega star?
Oh.
And I said, no, just Robin.
Oh, sorry. I'm so oblivious. He says these things all the time that I'm just used to.
Robin, woo, woo. Troy's reviews. There's a flea market near me, but they open on Fridays through Sundays. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is in San Antonio. There's the Eisenhower flea market, and there's the Southside flea markets that I've never really been to, but I've been to the Eisenhower flea market. But when I lived in San Antonio, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays were pretty occupied. Fridays and Saturdays work, Sundays church, and so never really got to go. Was hardly ever off on a Saturday, and if we were off on a Saturday, we were out of town. So stores in general here, no bookstores or music or game stores. I have 1 Barnes and Nobles and a couple of GameStops, but that's it. Man, dude, it's getting, yeah. That's the biggest adjustment I made from leaving San Antonio to coming back to my small hometown was this. Not having all the stores to go to. And then if we go to Corpus, and there's only 1 Barnes and Nobles in Corpus versus multiple Barnes and Nobles in San Antonio. There's only 1 half price books versus multiple half price books to being in San Antonio. So at some point, I feel like we'll probably make our way back to living in San Antonio, but I would imagine that's when Ollie's out of school. I don't know. Cost of living will be a little higher there, so I'm not sure. That's why I say that. Watch out. She's a white walk. Talking about Robin. Ladies rule next weekend. Sat Primes and Robin.
Mondays, Beth. Yeah, she's
Beth Ladies Night. Oh yeah, that's right. She's doing that.
And
World's going meta. Yeah. There's some nearby though, Mike. Thought you were in a populated area. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, but it makes it even worse if you're in a populated area and it's the store, your selection's getting smaller and smaller. Everything's online now, and for better or worse.
Even when we went to the zoo this past
Thursday, you don't even buy tickets at the counter anymore. You do them online. So
yeah, and then to get food, everything's a kiosk now.
Yep. For better or worse, everything's going digital, and I don't know. We'll see how that world turns out. Will we be living lives of luxury like in WALL-E, where we're all on hover things or whatever, or is it going to be like the other movies? What is it? Elysium or something like that,
I
where
don't know
like
that
the
one.
rich are the only ones that have access to medical care and stuff like that. They live separate from lower class and everything. So yeah. Yep, one theater is all digital, cash not available. Wow, that's just it's insane. Blows my mind. At those digital theaters, can you use cryptocurrency to pay? I've seen a few places like that where you can cash in your crypto like that.
And then even for like Ollie, when the book fair comes, you can send eCash. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, eCash.
Terminator more likely. That's true. We will be destroyed by AI. That's
She's just sitting there.
oh, okay. We're too materialistic. I agree with that too. Like I've looked at my comic collection and I'm like, I don't need so much. I see some of those people that live in the small houses where they downsize, and like it would be impossible for us to do it in our current state, but one day. Yes, you can use eCash. Crazy. I don't know. Once again, for better or worse, because there is some benefits to it, and I think the worst is really us longing for the older days. But I don't know. AI wipes, such a good idea. Well, I've seen an episode of South Park where they're in the future, and by that point, Siri
Mhm.
is basically like a wife, and it just nags and nags and nags. So who knows? Who knows? Congrats on your win, fanboy. Cherish it. They come very few. All right, everybody. We'll let you guys go. Enjoy your breakfast and whatever live streaming viewing you do throughout the day. Why are you pinching me?
Because you do it to me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was something I was forgetting or something I didn't do. Do you want to tell them about your glasses before we leave?
What about them?
They're costume glasses.
They're costume glasses.
But what was the
Serial killer.
serial killer glasses? And I bought them for me.
Yeah, but I showed them to you. You would have never seen them.
And so they're like extra thick. They're really, really cool. For being a costume, like you should have probably bought a second pair the next time we went.
Yeah.
They're really good. I like those. All right. Bye, everybody. Y'all have a great day. And Robin says Fortnite. Yeah. Fortnite, yay. Are you about the Fortnite, Robin? So Dahmer glasses. That's pretty much what they were. Yeah.
Yeah.
But thanks, guys, for hanging out. Appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week with Robin. Later. Figure I won't